Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Code by Ones, and today we are going to solve the question kth largest element in an array. Okay, so let's begin. In this question we have given an integer array nums and an integer k. We have to return the kth largest element in an array. Note that it is the kth largest element in sorted order. Okay, not the kth distinct element. You must solve it in of n time complexity. Okay, so in this question, we have given an array like 3, 2, 1, 5, 6 and 4, and we have to return the kth largest element, which is the second largest element in this array. So first of all, let me just what I can do. So I will just sort it because it is kth largest element. So this is the first approach I that my mind just thinking that I will just sort it. So it will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, and then the second kth largest, this is first largest and this is second. So I will just return 5. But this solution is actually not sufficient because I am just sorting it. Okay, that's why it's not sufficient. So then what I will think? Then I will think that I will take a maximum priority queue. This is a max heap, and I will insert everything inside this max heap. So after I put everything, after I put this array inside the max heap, the element would look like this. Let me show you. It will look like, because it is a max heap, so starting 6, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2 and then 1. Then what I will do, as k is actually equal to 2, so I will just first I will just pop 6. I will decrement this value, and I will just pop this, and I will save it. Okay, and as we can see that we are actually getting the same answer, but this approach is actually also not very much sufficient, because as you can see I'm just taking this whole maximum heap, and I'm just storing everything inside this, which is not actually needed in order to solve this question. And if my k is actually not that low, if my k is actually 4 or 5, then am I going to pop everything? Like, I will pop this, then I will pop this, and at the end I will just check this. So this is not sufficient. So that's why we will move to the final and the most optimized part, where what we are going to do, actually we are just going to make a min heap. Okay, for the largest element we are just going to take a min heap. So if k is equal to 2, then I am just going to insert, because this is 3 and 2. First I will insert 2 and 3 here. Then I will just iterate it for like this. Okay, and the top element will represent that it is a min heap or not. Okay, so first 2 will come. So first 1 will come, and I will check that 2 is actually greater than 1. So I am not going to do anything. Then my 5 will come. Then 5 is actually greater than 2. Okay, so I'm just going to pop 2 and I'm going to push 5. So after I do this, my array will look like this. Okay, then I will 6 is going to happen, and when 6 is actually come, my 3 is actually lower than 6, so I just pop 3 and push 6. So after I push 6, my conditions will look like this, and at the end 4 will come, and I can see that my 4 is actually less than 5, so I'm not going to do anything. And my 5 is actually the answer, or the top is actually my answer. So I will save my top and I will return the top. So you are thinking why this code actually work. So let me tell you why this code actually work. So when I am filling, like, this is my basket. Okay, so this is my basket, and when I am filling it like this, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, this is actually a max heap. So this basket is actually a this is a max heap. So if I need k, if my k is actually 2, I am just popping it out. So what I do, I just reverse this max heap, and if I reverse this max heap, this will become a min heap. Okay, as you all know. because my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then it will come up like this. So what I actually did was I just take element here like this, and all the elements which are lesser than my k, like this is my window size. So if k is equal to 2, I am just taking this 2 element which is actually, and all the elements which are lesser than this I'm not considering it. So as we move further, as we move iterate, all the element I am not considering it, but if it is greater, then this will lie in this position, because when 6 is actually greater, then I just pushed it, and when 5 is actually greater, I just pushed it. But when it is low, I am not going to do anything, I am just going to move further. So that's why this code work, because at the end I am just going to return the top, if you look at the approach also. Okay, so now let's move to the coding part. I'm just taking everything into my min heap for k plus 1, for I is equals to k to the size. If this is the whole n array, I'm just, for k I'm just pushing it, and for if I'm just checking if my nums I is actually greater, then I'm just going to pop my main heap and push it into the into the main heap, and at the end I'm just going to return whatever on the top is there, and at the end I'm just going to return the answer. So this is the coding part and the explanation part. I hope you like the video. Make sure to like, share and subscribe for more upcoming videos, and thank you for watching.